So today we're going to be talking about what would happen if Mike Tyson in his prime would go head to head against Bruce Lee. Place your bets, gentlemen. We're about to rumble. What's up, boys and girls? This is Vin Jimfier. Hope you're having a smashing day. This is your first time to the channel. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe so you don't miss my upcoming videos. And for the rest of you, thank you for joining me once again. So, what's new with me today? Not much. I feel pretty much the same way as I always do. Why? Do you think I look different? Anyway, let's get right into the topic. So, I don't know. I've been after I've been doing these fantasy matchups, in Cobra Kai and Karate Kid, it's fun. It's fun to play around with these ideas. Now, no, not everyone enjoyed these kind of things, but I kind of like it. I don't know about you guys, but I kind of like it. So today I wanted to talk about, what would happen if Mike Tyson in his prime, like when he was really hitting it the hardest, would go head to heads with Bruce Lee. This is something that's been on my mind for a couple of years, actually. And I think the idea of combining two types of fighters, this is clearly, I'm just going to say it, like, this is clearly out of my depths because I do not have that much experience with martial arts. This is something that I think that the true answer will probably be found below in the comment section. So if you have an opinion, be sure to let me know in the comment section. But my take on it, like being the originator of this subject, I once read an article that if you had like the ultimate tournament, now I'm not talking about ultimate fighting or MMA, but just having fighters from the best of the best from different martial arts, different fighting styles, boxers, whatever, that the winner would be a judo fighter. There wasn't really that much explanation other than the training that the judo masters do, it would put everyone else out of submission. Now, if that's true or not, I have no idea. And here we're obviously comparing a boxer and a martial artist. Now, Bruce Lee was, let's say, a master of Jeet Kune Do. He knew different fighting styles. He did not believe in styles, whether it be karate or kung fu or whatever. He just believed in, fighting, because a fighting style is just, and I'm kind of quoting him, but a fighting style is really nothing else than just that. But when you were in a combat situation, man to man, it's about something else. It's not about style. And it makes sense to me. I think that there was also this interview where Chuck Norris, who used to spar and train, he was actually making a movie with Bruce Lee once. He said something very blunt, and he got in a lot of heat for this. Like, if you see the video, if you want to know which video I'm talking about, just let me know and I'll put it in the description if I forget. There's an interview where he talks about Bruce Lee, and he basically said, he gets the question, what would happen if he would fight Bruce Lee? And he said, look, Bruce Lee was a martial artist, but I'm a professional fighter. Like, there's no discussion there. And that was so cocky of him, and a lot of people, they were like furious, how can you say that? And it's true, Chuck Norris was a professional fighter, and to be completely fair, as good as Bruce Lee was at martial arts, and he was mainly a entertainer, he trained students, he practiced, he was really like in amazing shape, like carved out of stone, absolutely. But when you think about it, he wasn't really a professional fighter, if you think about it. Now, having said so, I know a lot of people will still say that Bruce Lee was probably the ultimate fighter. He would kick or hit anyone's ass. Like, he was so into fighting, or at least that's the image that he sold off. Now, I have his book actually about Jeet Kune Do, and not an expert again. It's very interesting work, and a lot of experts would say that he was a really good fighter. But coming back to this though, I my first response to this question is that it would be Mike Tyson though. Why is that though? Again, am I going for the whole professional fighter versus martial artist thing? Yes, but it's not so much that. Okay, it's more that the boxer, Mike Tyson, or any boxer, they're going for they're going for this technique basically. It's protect yourself, and when you get a chance, you give the other guy a brutal force in the shape of the palm and just, put him out. And martial artists, they have that in their style as well, but they are about so many other things. Now, I think that if we would actually see these two guys going head to head, I think that at first, Bruce Lee would just jump around, sort of like Muhammad Ali style, and he would just, tapping on the head and go like, "Ooh, come on, what's up?" And I can just see it in front of me. Can you also see it? Like, I wish I could animate it because it would just look so cool. But Mike Tyson, he would just take his time, he would put his guard up, and he would just be waiting for that one ultimate hit, just that 1 pound in the face. And that's where I think that Bruce Lee would be unequipped to protect himself. I'm sorry, I know a lot of people would go like, Benny, you are so wrong that it's hurting me inside. Like, I'm not gonna watch your videos anymore because that's the most stupid thing you ever said. I can take that, but please don't stop watching. Put it in the comment section below, put it in a friendly manner. That's my gut feeling. Like, nobody will ever know the truth. Nobody will ever say for certain what would happen if Mike Tyson started to fight against Bruce Lee. There are so many factors into it. Maybe he did train against boxers. Maybe he did knock out a lot of boxers in his spare time. Who knows? I don't. I certainly don't. I'm just thinking in a logical sense here. I know that Mike Tyson perhaps wasn't the most technique-filled fighter of all time. He was very on the offense. He wasn't that, defensive. He was very he would just start pounding the guy the moment he could. But, he did hit really hard. I mean, I don't think anyone can argue against that. And I just think that if he would give Bruce just one brutal hit, I don't think that Bruce Lee is equipped to handle it. Like, just imagine the force in a boxer's punch. Now, you should also know that Bruce Lee has mentioned on several occasions, several interviews, that he's not afraid of the guy who knows 1,000 different fighting punches or kicks. He's afraid of the guy who's trained one single kick or one single hit 10,000 times. And Mike Tyson, he just has that one hit in him. He doesn't have any kicks. He doesn't have any flip moves or anything like that. It's all about protecting your face and strike lightning fast, get in that punch. And yeah, I'm sorry. I can see Bruce Lee just flying out of the arena. Like, that's what I think. I just don't see what Bruce Lee could do. Now, I'm not saying that Bruce Lee couldn't hit or he couldn't defend himself, but it would just take one hit from Mike Tyson, and I think he would be out. That's what I think. Now, I've expressed myself to the fullest of my potential, like from my knowledge, from what I know. Obviously, I don't know everything. Now it's your time to fill in the blanks. Put in the comment section below. Let's rumble. Let's get the discussions going. I would really love to know what you think, because I know a lot of you guys, you have experience with fighting, a lot more than I do. So let's put in the comment section below. One final note, actually two final notes. No one has still figured out what's in my box. Really, guys, like, I'm not getting many guesses either. So, like, again, all you have to do is just guess what's in the Get Lost box, and it's yours. Like, you can guess how many times you want. Like, just show me one YouTuber who gives you that opportunity. where he says you can just guess how many times you want. You won't find any of those YouTubers. The other YouTubers, they have a different style. They basically put up a poll, or you have to like subscribe to their Twitter or Instagram or, you know, YouTube, Facebook, whatever. I'm not doing any of that. You don't have to subscribe. You don't have to do anything. All you have to do is just guess what's in it and it's yours. There is a clue. There is a clue in one of my videos. You can look for it, and if you figure it out, you will figure it out. And the second thing I want to mention is that every day I post a video at the exact same time. You can see in the description, depending on which time zone you live in, that I post on that exact day. Not a lot of vloggers do that, you know, post exactly every single day, but I do. I work really hard to make entertaining videos for y'all out there. So, I've said my piece. It's time for me to leave. Catch you in the next one.
Okay, that was it. Hope you enjoyed this video. And if you did, see that like button, smash it. And I got some freakishly awesome videos coming up. Better subscribe so you don't miss a beat. I'll see you later. Peace.